Alright, so tell me if this has ever happened to you. Tell me if you have ever experienced this. You're out with your friends or you're out on your own, going somewhere, minding your own business, but then all of a sudden, you see someone looking at you. Or you're talking to this apparent new friend of yours and you see him, you see her getting intimidated of you. You see people noticing you, you see people looking at you differently, awkwardly, weirdly, but not in a crazy, angry manner. Gentlemen, if this is the case with your current personality, if this is something you notice or you witness quite easy, then we have got something interesting to talk about. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so here's the thing. If you haven't noticed, if you haven't practiced, if you haven't experienced this one thing about yourself yet, then let me break it down to you. You are an attractive man. You are quite a good looking man, and these following 6 things are something that you should be aware of subconsciously, subtly, to make yourself realize, to make yourself understand the fact that you, my friend, are indeed very attractive. Okay, so the very first step, you are an attractive man and you aren't even aware of your mighty sexy attractiveness, is you are intimidating. You literally subconsciously make people nervous. You literally subconsciously intimidate people. You are this man who's always raising eyebrows. You are this man who's always taking things a step forward. Gentlemen, if you have ever noticed this, which I think you would have, because this is something very obvious when you're trying to work on yourself and try to be a better and a stronger and a more stylish version of yourself, you will see a lot of people raising eyebrows and seeing you from this weird, scared or intimidated mindset where they think that, oh my god, this guy is apparently of a higher value, I am much lower value, so how do I prove it to him? How do I raise up my value? By just talking some nonsense, by bickering some irrelevant dumb shit, or by just being plain nervous. If you make people nervous, be it a man or a woman, guess what? You are an intimidating man. Which in one way or the other would mean you are quite an attractive man. Because like it or not, gentlemen, people aren't scared, people aren't jealous of you for nothing. If you are doing something good, if you are looking good, and if you are a genuine attractive man, you are pretty much on the right path. Now this brings me to the most subtle and the most conniving attractive sign in you, or the attractive sign that you aren't aware of, is you are getting some solid eye contact. Yes, it does not matter whether you're going to a coffee shop, it does not matter whether you're walking your dog, it does not matter whether you're going to your office, college, school, wherever you are. Gentlemen, if you are getting some solid eye contact, not from a disgusted face, but from a very intimidated or very interested face where people are actually trying to look at you and be like, okay, he looks interesting, what the fuck? Like that kind of an eye contact, an intriguing and exciting eye contact, then guess what? You are an attractive man. Because see, we as human beings are physical creatures, we are visual creatures. We like to see pretty things, we like to see attractive things. If you see this attractive woman, chances are you look back and see her again. If you are an attractive man, chances are men and women will look back and see you again. So don't take it so lightly, don't take it so easy. If you are getting some serious eyeballs, then guess what? You are an attractive man, and you will be way more attractive if you just keep watching the videos on this channel. The third subtle sign that makes you a whole lot more attractive than you could possibly think of, or you aren't even aware of, is something based off this book called Mystery Method by Mystery. He was a pickup artist, one of the finest books to read, in case you haven't read it by yourself. But the thing that this guy noticed, and the thing that this guy talked about in that book, and the thing that I have experienced myself and a lot of attractive male have experienced in their life, realizing this concept or this tip, is when you're an attractive man, people will tend to come closer to you. Yes, they will come closer to you. Consciously or subconsciously, does not matter. If you are an attractive man, chances are they will come close to you. Because see, every human being has their own personal space, their own proximity. But if you are an attractive man, or if you see this attractive woman, we are biologically built in a way where we tend to get attracted towards them without even trying to do anything for it. So if you're out there in this coffee shop, or if you're out there in this club and you see this pretty cute chick dancing far off, but then after an hour she's dancing right next to you, guess what? You are an attractive man, and this chick wants some of you. Now this brings me to the fourth most subtle sign that you should be aware of. You should keep in mind to know that you are a very attractive man. And I think we men mostly ignore or mostly skip this topic every now and then, but I hope from now on you don't. People are listening to you. A man or a woman does not matter. If you're out with your friends, or if you're out on a date, if this girl or this man is actually interested in you, or if you're really this attractive man, she'll keep quiet and keep listening to you. No, not because she just wants to get rid of you or not because she's just bored of it. She'll keep asking you interesting questions and she wants to know your story because she is really attracted. She's really very interested in you, which makes you indeed a very attractive man. But hey, in case you are in doubt, in case you aren't aware, in case you aren't sure that whether you are genuinely attracting someone or she's just trying to play this nice girl card on you, then guess what? She'll do this fifth thing, or even a man can hypothetically do this fifth thing to let you know that you are quite an attractive man, and that is she will touch you. No, not you touching her, she will touch you. Because see, the whole idea, the whole science of social dynamics is very basic here. Women are way more emotionally intelligent than men. If she gets the sense of, okay, am I being too creepy by just keeping quiet and listening to this man, she will want to give you the confirmation that no dude, I am really into you, and this is just to prove it out there. If you have your hands out there, if there is anything that you have out there in the vicinity of her, she will try to touch you any way, shape or form. It could be a high five, it could be just a rub on your arm, a rub on your shoulder, a slap on your shoulder, whatever it is, she will touch you. And if she does, then guess what? She might be single, she might be committed, I don't care, but you are definitely an attractive man, because nobody would want to touch or get handsy with a creepy, nasty guy. So be aware, be advised. Use these 6 basic social dynamics and style and personality tips in your tricks the next time when you're out there with this fine woman, when you're out there on a date, or when you're out there trying to make a few friends and see who is actually attracted to you, and get yourself this sense of confidence that yes, I have been working on myself, I am in a decent shape, I am in a decent style or fashion, I have a decent style or fashion taste, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm getting some eyeballs, I'm getting some attention, if I'm intimidating some people, and all of that good things. Be aware of it, use it in your advantage, and make your life so much more sexier, so much more easy. Now, in case you want me to help you with your personal style, your grooming, or your personality development personally, one-on-one, via phone or on email or in person, then now finally I'm opening my consultations to all you guys, so you can actually check out the first link. You can get yourself a nice consultation booked, and someone from my team will contact you, will get in touch, will make it happen, will make you look your best damn version, will make you live your best damn version. Anyway, if you want it, first link down there in the description box, click it open, check it out. I'll get back to work, I'll make more videos. You don't forget to dress up, gentlemen. You don't forget to stay strong and stay stylish. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Jai Hind.